All right, what's up, you guys? UFC 229, Khabib, Conor McGregor. What's up, you guys? UFC 229 is right around the corner. What, 10 days out, week and a half? Khabib, Conor, man, I've been, thinking about this fight basically nonstop ever since it was announced. I kind of assumed after that April incident, with Conor attacking the bus and whatnot, I knew it was only a matter of time before they were gonna, put all their chips into one basket, so to speak, and really make that fight happen, because you didn't even really need to do much to promote it, right? You could just use the clip. It is as extreme as it is, as violent as it is. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on whether or not they should have used it for promotion, but at the end of the day, it's part of the story, and there's never a better approach than honesty. It's just part of the story, so instead of just leaving it out of the promotion, pretending it never happened, I stand behind them putting it out there, because it is part of the story, right? I mean, Khabib and his boys, whatever they did, they confronted Artem Lobov, and Conor and his boys were pissed. They flew over and attacked the bus at that April UFC pre-fight presser. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the story. So there's no reason why it shouldn't be included. Not to mention, I mean, what a fuck. You don't even need to say much. I mean, just show the video clip and it gets you pumped up. Like, holy shit, these guys really do have some bad blood. It's genuine. Sometimes with these fighters, you don't know. You don't know if it's just bullshit, if they're just, if it's all scripted. But with these two guys, I get a different vibe, different feeling. Like, I feel like there's really some animosity here. And, if there is an animosity and it's all an act, both these guys should fucking be in Hollywood, making millions of dollars being actors, because they have me sold on it. I'm fucking sold on it. So, anyways, as far as the fight goes, I truly believe Conor has 3 rounds to get it done. I think if it goes past 15 minutes, the odds shift favorably in Khabib's favor. I just think Conor's shown he kind of has a conditioning issue. It's a weak spot in his game. Fortunately for him, most of his fights end within the first couple rounds, so he hasn't really had to face too much of that. But we've seen it in a few fights. We've seen it in the Diaz 2 fight. We've seen it in the Floyd Mayweather boxing match. So we've seen it. And he's come out and he said, self-admittedly, that there's, for whatever reason, around like, the 4th or 5th rounds, he just has a dip in energy, and he doesn't really know how to solve that problem. He doesn't know what the deal is, but it happens to him even in training. So this is something that he's aware of. So I'm going to give him and his camp the benefit of the doubt and say that, okay, they're probably working on this. They're probably trying to fix this. We'll see what happens, but, I still stand by the fact that Conor has 3 rounds to get it done. The longer this fight goes, I think it's just going to... It definitely works in Khabib's favor. He's got that just maul you, lay on you like a bear and just smother you and grind you out style that is so hard for anybody to deal with. And there's no secret, man. On the ground, from top position, there's nobody better than Khabib Nurmagomedov. When he gets on top of you, you can't shake him off. You can't shake him. That's just like a fucking boulder that has you pinned, and there's nowhere you can go. You can't escape it. I was impressed with how Ally Quinta fought when they battled in April. I thought Ally Quinta did really damn well. I mean, he was definitely outgunned, outmatched, outclassed, dominated, but he hung tough, and Khabib could not finish him. But I knew Ally Quinta was tough. I knew he was legit. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of how fights play out when you're the number 11 guy, and Khabib's number 1 or number 2 in that weight class. So, but it is what it is. They had to pull some strings and put a fight together at the last minute, and made for a good fight. Khabib's stand-up looked very suspect in that fight. He looked sloppy. It's so hard to say, though, if he was you know, intentionally standing up because he wanted to get time in, right? Time under his belt on the feet, because he knew Ally Quinta wouldn't be able to put him away. But Ally Quinta has shown knockout power, so I'm not sure what the approach was. But I can tell you, Khabib didn't look very good, man. He looked sloppy, not very technical. Did what he had to do. I mean, on the ground, he looked damn good. But like I said, Al was able to squirm out of everything. I think that is more to do with Al's resilience and Al's just ability and his skill set than Khabib's lack of finishing ability. So, but anyways, the sloppy stand-up worries me because Conor is hell on wheels standing up. He's a sniper. He doesn't fucking miss. You know what I mean? And like, if he hurts you, it's lights out. You know, it's like you're not going to recover before another 2 or 3 shots come. He's so precise. He's so quick. And he hits like a fucking truck. I mean, the only guy who's been able to like walk through his punches was Nate Diaz at 170. And of course, Floyd Mayweather in that boxing match. You know, that's it. Everybody else, when he hits you, they like fly like 2 or 3 feet in the air. It's almost like they've never been hit by anything like that before. You know, he's got like, his left hand is like a howitzer, you know, and it just blasts through people. And when they get hit with it, they fall like they were just shot or something. You know, it's crazy the amount of power this guy possesses in that left hand. Like I said, he's so precise with it that the room for error for Khabib is so fucking small, man. There is no room for error when you're fighting Conor McGregor. And there's no room for error when you fight Khabib either. Because if you make a mistake and you let Khabib get his arms around you and take you to the ground, you're fucked. You're fucked. Because there's nobody better from top position, like I said, than Khabib. And there's nobody better standing up. If you give Conor time and space, he's going to fucking eat you up all night long. He's going to eat you up. He's going to pick you apart. And it's not going to be long before you're on the fucking canvas staring up at the ceilings, right? You know, it's such a matter of circumstances. I mean, man, I have a hard time believing that Khabib won't get at least one takedown in this fight. You know, so, and I have a hard time believing that Conor won't hurt him at least once in this fight. So it just makes for, man, such a roller coaster ride in terms of trying to predict who's going to win. I'm actually not going to come out and pick a specific guy. You know, like I wouldn't be confident enough in either guy to put money on either one of them. But I will go as far as say if it ends within the first 3 rounds, if it ends within 15 minutes, it's Conor McGregor winning by knockout or TKO, cut, stoppage, something along those lines, ref stoppage. But if it goes beyond 3, if it goes past that 15-minute mark, it's going to be Khabib, you know, by ground and pound stoppage, maybe doctor stoppage due to cuts, decision, something like that. So I have Conor McGregor within 3. Conor has 3 rounds to get the job done. If he doesn't get it done in 3 rounds, I truly believe Khabib's going to win. You know, so it's no secret. Khabib has to drag him into deep waters and try to hang in there long enough to get Conor past that 3 round mark, and then really do his fucking work after that. Because I kind of feel like, you know, with Conor's cardio issue, he's not necessarily a sitting duck after 3 rounds, but you know, you can definitely take advantage of him slowing down in the later rounds of a fight, which he has shown to do in the past. So, god damn. Yeah, Conor within 3 or Khabib after 3. That's my call. Let me know what you guys think.